Today we'll solve two problems that I faced during my project work. So one of it is that whenever you connect to a Salesforce report, there is a chance that there's a dynamic column. So let's say I was working on a report, and there was a report whose column name was changing on every week. So so now we'll try to solve how to solve that problem. And the other task which we'll be performing is we have this kind of table structure in which every most of the record have a parent of record. So we have certain condition to let's say if we want to consider this Denver, we should check its parent of, and if the parent of amount is more than 2300 some 2000, then only we should consider this record. These are this kind of condition. We'll try to solve both of them in Power BI. So before starting, have you ever faced this issue of dynamic column name? That the column header is changing every week or every month?
No.
Okay. So let's try to tackle this in Power BI. Okay, our sheet 1 is for that date issue, and the sheet 2 is for our date, parent ID issue. Let's just go to transform data. So right now what we'll do, we'll just filter out, we just keep these three columns, we'll remove other columns, and I will just rename this column so that we don't face any issue. Okay, so I did this, and I just will do close and load. Okay. Okay, so now let's say when we loaded, the date was this. After some time, if the date got changed, so let's say it's changed to 11, something like that, and we just save this file. And if I go to transform data here, if I do a refresh preview, you can see now we are getting error because it's not able to find that column name. Okay. Because the column name has now changed to 11 instead of 9. So it's giving the error during data loading itself. Okay. To solve this issue, what we can do, we can use dynamic name. So instead of hard coding this name value, we can use the dynamic parameter and use that to get this value. So for that, what we'll do is we go to advanced editor. So we note that promoter stat we are getting value for after that because it's using the name of that column. That's why we are not getting the we are getting the error. So what we can do after this step, we'll create a dynamic and we'll use a function table dot column names and we'll give in the bracket we have to give the last step name, and if I do this, so what my dynamic header do, it will give me the list of all the headers. So it's showing the serial number 1, but the index number is 0. So we want to find this column only. So what we can do, we can go back to the advanced editor, and if I give the index as 0, so now if I go, now it's pointing to this particular column header. So now we'll go to advanced editor mode. Okay, we'll just copy this part, and everywhere where we are using this date name date column, we'll use this coming with this date. In the date in here. Okay, and if I just rename this column so that when we load we don't have any date issue at all. So let's say last. Okay, then we'll go to advanced editor again, and instead of using this name, okay, so now even if I change name here, file and reload this preview. So you can see the date has been changed here, but we are not getting error now. Okay. Any doubt in this part? Okay, let's move to the second problem. So now let's say we have the data structure like this. So now the equation is this Denver. It has a parent F01. So this free space. So if the free space amount is greater than let's say 2300, then only we should consider Denver. Else we should not consider Denver. So right now free space is 2000, so we should not consider Denver. Whereas we go to Marvel Studio, it's B0. My bad. I should just change it to. If you see Marvel Studio, so now it's Walt Disney, and Walt Disney is greater than this one. So that way, it should be considered. We'll just refresh data. Okay. So for that, what we'll do, we'll use a DAX statement. We'll use a function of VLOOKUP. What we'll do is, if parent of ID is not equal to blank, we'll do a lookup value. For that, first you need to give a resultant column name. So from which column you want the value. So we'll check op name. Or we can directly, if you want, we can directly get the amount as well. So let's take the amount. We have to search column. We have to search op ID, and we have the values in parent op ID. And if it's not there, we'll just pass blank. If you can see now, it will just it's giving us the parent total, so parent amount. So like for Denver, the parent is free space, and free space amount is 2000. So we have this 2000. Okay. Now we just need to find whether to consider or not. So we can just put a condition. We can do this in this column, or we can create a new column. So let me show you how we can do this in this column. So in Power BI, you can just create a variable. So let's say where fee amount. equal to this. Done. Now we'll check if the variable which we create, the amount, is greater than, let's say, 2300, then we'll give 1, else we'll give 0. So now it will just give us 1 and 0 value. So 1 means that it's basically it's qualifying the condition, and 0 means not qualifying the condition. So in DAX we get a feature of using a parameter, creating a parameter and using it in our further equations. So basically what parameter helps is, whenever you calculate a parameter, it doesn't leave the parameter doesn't just hold to the particular row. It will work for complete column. So let's say if you want to consider any equation where we want to check whether this column, so okay, let's take an example. We have 2 Denver holding, so we want to add all this amount that have the same name. In those problems, we can use this parameter approach. We can just pass a parameter with, let's say, p amount equal to op name, and then we can use a calculation. So any doubt in this one? Yeah, these two were the questions. So now you can see even in Power BI, I'm getting the last name instead of the date. So so even if a date changes in backend or the column header is changing in backend, it won't affect my any calculation or visualization in here. Okay, these were the 2 problems which I planned for today.